New York City has truly reached a tipping point in our housing crisis. Too many New Yorkers are being priced out of their homes, out of their neighborhoods, out of the city even. But this could be the year that we reverse course. Tenants make up 70% of New York City. So imagine if tenants were to show up en masse to the polls and vote as a unified bloc, only putting their support behind mayoral candidates who champion pro-renter policies. Well, that is exactly what a new tenant organization is working to make happen. The New York State Tenant Bloc is bringing together tens of thousands of renters to support mayoral candidates who will commit to a rent freeze for the over 2 million rent-stabilized tenants in New York City. The campaign is run in partnership with Housing Justice for All, the folks that helped to bring us things like the expanded tenant protections in 2019 and good cause eviction in 2024. So far, 3 candidates have committed to a rent freeze, but the election cycle is really just getting started. The New York State Tenant Bloc will be door knocking, registering voters, and mobilizing tenants to events to apply pressure in the lead up to the June primary. Our city's over 1 million rent-stabilized units provide a lifeline to working-class New Yorkers, but rent hikes like we saw the Rent Guidelines Board under Mayor Adams approve each year push folks closer to being priced out. It's important to remember, our housing crisis is not inevitable or naturally occurring. It is the direct result of bad policy that subordinates the needs of the people to the greed of corporate landlords and developers. But we can shift the balance of power away from the real estate industry, and that happens by organizing and putting people in power who will be responsive to us rather than beholden to moneyed interests. So, there are 2 things you can do if you want to get involved. First, you can sign their rent freeze petition. And second, you can join the big canvass they're having on March 1st to spread the word about the campaign and collect signatures demanding a rent freeze. And I have both of those links for you, you know where.